share it. Are we live yet?
Yeah, we should be. Yeah, we're live.
Oh, God damn, that Nutter Cup is good. God damn. Ew.
How does it sound?
Share it. Are we live yet?
Yeah, we should be.
Podcast Truckers. Oh, God.
I'm gonna mess with things. Filters. Game. Check, check. Check, check. Alright, cool. That should be good. Now it's my turn to share. Throne of Iron's live right now, too. That's crazy.
What? I love those dudes.
Shout out Throne of Iron.
Fuck yeah.
That doesn't watch this show. I wish they did.
They're amazing.
I wish Tucker... Yeah, I wish Tucker watched this show. I think he'd have a good time.
They did the Dungeon with Dudes theme song.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Throne of Iron did.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah.
I forgot. I didn't forget. I was totally thinking about it. I was just in the middle of, like, doing all this, so I'm like...
Never forget, Dick.
I'm like, doing things.
Never forget. Almost forgot the Alamo. Crap.
Fuck. Forgot the Alamo again. Cool. I'm pretty sure I got everything shared. So deep. Why is it so deep? It shouldn't be deep. I'm not using the focus right. I'm using this thing.
So deep.
Oh, yeah.
All right, baby doll.
Like, I wonder if it is.
So deep.
Oh, yeah.
All right, baby doll. Wow. It's deep.
I wonder if it is. It is. Wow. We're primed. Or Amazon primed. Oh,
Amazon primed.
Oh, well. The show must go on.
To prime or not to prime?
I don't know, because I've been talking lower lately because my voice has been off. Miranda asked why. Why would I say if it isn't? Say so if it wasn't. All right, let's go ahead and start this show.
Let's do it.
Network production. I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days. Stay tuned. The day of reckoning will come.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dick here. This is Podcastrophe. I'm one of your hosts.
Oh, it's me. It's my turn.
It's your turn.
Oh, I'm the other host.
He's
I'm
the
Dave.
other host. He's
Hey.
Dave. This is episode 124. I finally have someone here in the studio with me.
It's me, Dave.
I like the way you did that there.
Thanks.
Well done. Well done. How you doing, Dave?
Doing all right. Doing all right.
Good.
How about you, sir?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm
good.
tired, but I'm good.
Same. I'm tired too.
Yeah.
This one beer might put me. I might be asleep on this couch.
Just one beer might do the same to me.
It'd
Yeah.
be the worst show ever. All of a sudden, you just hear us snoring.
Yeah. It's been like a contagious thing right now because like we had time off for shutdown and all that.
Right.
You know, like Miranda had a little time off. I had a little time off, and now we're both working again, and it's just.
Sucks.
It sucks. It's such a drag coming back, and I mean this is the second full week we've been back at Subaru, so it's just like ugh.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh my god, when's the break?
Like this morning I did not want to wake up, but
Same. I was the same way.
like I could have slept in, like I just didn't want to wake up at my normal time, but like I also knew shit I'm not gonna be able to work out the rest of the week, so I'm like I gotta get in there.
Right.
I can't miss today. So I went in, I sucked it up and went in, and
Oh,
it was
man.
a good workout. It was a good workout.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you had a good workout. I did
Yeah.
not have a good workout. You know why?
because you didn't work
'Cause
out.
I didn't work out. I drove in a truck.
Nice.
I drove a truck for
Nice.
an hour, 2 hours.
What'd you think of my my meme that reacting?
I saw that.
So and for those who know, whenever Dave and I are talking and via text, it's usually while Dave is in his car. I'm not going to say driving because you don't text and drive,
I don't.
and his car makes sure of that.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Because anytime I respond to a text from Dave, I always get back, "I'm driving."
Sent from my car.
Yeah, so I take it out on the car. I get mad at the car, and we fight. Normally, I just yell, "No, you." But lately, I've been changing it up and
Yes.
saying other things. Like today, I just replied with a picture of Jesus, said "Forgiveness stops." It's like an angry picture of Jesus.
It was
That's
pretty
been like one of my favorite reactionary memes lately.
That's my first time seeing it. I like it. I'm going to use it.
WLFI posted some story yesterday about, I guess, the United Methodist Church is possibly splitting due to concerns over like either gay marriage or gay members of the clergy or something like that.
Oh, I saw something about that.
And I'm just reading the comments. And it's nothing but like people quoting scripture and all that, and then people saying it's like it hasn't been the same for years, and just like God, this is not the way. It's just ridiculous. So of course, my smart ass, I post that. I post forgiveness stops. I posted another one. It's like a picture of like a chat, and it says Jesus has left the chat. Or it says Jesus Christ has left the chat. And then I posted the GIF of the passive aggressiveness of the Christ.
I love that.
It's fine. I'll carry it myself. I love
I
it.
love that. That's fantastic.
I love it. It's been I've been entertaining myself.
How many angry old ladies did you get?
You know, I don't think I got anything, and that kind of bums me out.
No, just get like old ladies saying you're
I
going
was,
to hell.
oh man, I was really hoping for some kind of reaction, but I got nothing. Surprisingly, from a WLFI post, I got nothing.
That's surprising.
Oh well.
You're like old ladies telling you're going to hell and old dudes talking about Trump.
Yeah, the WLFI comment section is just the worst. I usually see Mark Sloan in there defending something. If it's a political post,
Yeah.
like he's usually in there like talking shit about Trump. It's pretty great. So since I last saw you, we've almost gone to World War III.
That's true.
That happened.
Yes, it did.
Australia was on fire. Was on fire. I don't know.
I think it's less on fire.
I think it's
now,
definitely
really?
less on fire because I'm pretty sure it started raining.
Yeah.
I have a new facial hairstyle.
I saw that.
I see my beard hair, like it grows this way at some point.
Okay.
So if I were to like straighten it out, it was like uneven on one side. So I just tried trimming that out, and I was like, I don't like how that looks. So I just said, fuck it, I'm regrowing it.
Doing the Lemmy.
I'm doing the Lemmy, the Admiral, the Sir,
I like the Lemmy better.
the Van Buren,
The Van Buren.
the Gentleman.
The Gentleman. I like the Lemmy better.
Yeah, I think we have this conversation every time
Probably.
about the name.
I
Yeah.
think it looks good. I like it.
I usually do it once a year, and yeah, I normally it's like around like May or July that I do it. May, June, or July, somewhere in there. But I was just tired of the way it was growing, so I'm just like, I'm gonna regrow it and see what happens.
Well, looking sharp. You're a sharp
Thank you.
fella.
Thank you. That zombie dust, crisp.
This Nutter Cup is delicious for my tongue.
I'm glad it is because I've had that Nutter Cup for so long, and I was worried it would be like spoiled or something.
No, it's still good.
Good.
It's good for my tongue.
Good. I was like, oh shit! I just gave Dave the Nutter Cup. I was like, that thing's been there for fucking ever.
Sort of poison me. See how it is? Try to get me off the show.
I gotta get you off somehow.
Usurp my role. My very small role I have for the show.
Oh shit. So you had a fun weekend. You had a fun 2 weekends.
I did.
Like You had that show at the Spot,
Yes.
which I didn't manage to make it to.
It was a fantastic
I heard.
time.
I ran into Brittany and Devin and Ryan and all of them at the Blind Pig.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we were at the Blind Pig, unfortunately.
I don't mind the Blind Pig. It's
You know,
not.
I don't mind the place itself and the people there, but it's just the fact that it's smoking and all that.
The last couple of times I've been there, smoke hasn't bothered me as much.
Yeah.
There's times I've been in there where it's just like, oh my god, ugh. But last couple of times I've been there, it hasn't been that terrible. Because it bothers me quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah.
that was a fun show.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I heard you could hear Sarah's saxophone more.
Yes.
It was
very
definitely
well.
more prominent. And it was just a good show.
Yeah.
Everybody took their shirts off.
Yeah, it was Shirts versus Skins in the band.
Nice.
Not everyone took their shirts off, but Skins definitely won.
Who was the shirt?
There was
it
Aiden didn't take his shirt off.
Okay.
Maddie didn't take his shirt off.
Okay, I
And
thought
Dov did not take his shirt off.
Dov.
That's the bass player.
Ah.
David. I think his name is David.
Okay, I don't know Aiden or Dov.
Aiden's really cool. Dov's hilarious.
I know Jerome, I know Maddie and Sarah and you. That's it.
I know all of them.
Now
I do. I
Now
didn't
you
know
do.
Aiden. I didn't know Aiden or Jerome
Yeah.
or Dov.
Jerome's all right. He's a cool dude.
Yeah.
I've known him for a while. Prime time on Podcastrophe. Yes, you're right, Pod Daddy Nate.
Pod Daddy.
Pod Daddy. He
Nate.
hates being called Pod Daddy. He likes being
Really?
called Pod Father.
All right, sorry, Podfather.
But
Because I love you, Podfather.
He's blessing it. He's blessing it. It's officially blessed. We can kick it now.
Yee-yee.
We can kick this show
All
off.
right, let's
now.
get off. Oh.
Yeah, we're primed. I'm using a different interface too. That's the crazy thing. So I don't know. Maybe I got to mess around with the settings again, figure it out. But again, I don't see. This makes me wonder if it's the interface or if it's Facebook, because it doesn't happen. Even with the Focusrite, it didn't happen on YouTube and Twitch.
Really?
It only happens on Facebook.
Maybe it's Facebook then.
I think it's Facebook.
They're making us slow so we don't say more swears and stuff
Facebook be
against the government.
fucking us. Oh well.
But yeah, that was a fun show. The Estrangers were awesome. And Indian Old School from Anderson, they fucking ruled, man.
Yeah.
They were like kind of psychedelic-y, but also just like raw fucking angry punk rock, and it was amazing.
Hell yeah. Very nice.
Like the
Very
dude
nice.
like was up there, he's like, this song's about how we don't have any fucking freedom and you don't have a fucking voice and fuck it. And it's like, God, I love these
Fuck it.
guys.
Yeah.
And then we played and it was great.
You don't have much else to say other than that. And we played. It was great.
It was funny is I thought we were gonna play first because we only have like a 25-minute set.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, we'll play first. It'll be fun. Get there and we're getting ready to set up. And Tim, the sound guy, was like, I just called Jim. He's on his way, but you guys are playing last. Like, what?
Mhm.
So we played last with 25 minutes, and Sarah and them were kind of freaking out. It's like, we only have 25 minutes. And so they learned a Chip song.
Nice.
So Dave and the Linders, which I hate that name, played a Chip song.
What Chip song?
State of Obesity.
Nice.
It was
Classic.
great. It sounded great. Like they literally went to Sarah's car and listened to it. Maddie didn't because he knows the song, but
Yeah.
they went there
Yeah.
and listened to it. And she played saxophone over it, and it was incredible.
I am extremely bummed I missed that.
That was amazing.
I am extremely bummed I missed that. I had an all right night. I was very sober. Yeah, we went out with a couple of Miranda's friends from work.
Nice.
And then we went to the vault first.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the vault anymore.
And I was just letting Miranda have the fun that night. Then we went to the Blind Pig. Our friend Ryan was there, and yeah, it was just I just let her do her thing. I was bored off my ass. Occasionally talking to Ryan, occasionally just not talking to anybody, just standing there in all the smoke. Finally got to. We were there for probably like 5-6 hours.
Damn.
Yeah, it was like 11 o'clock, and I was ready to go. But I was And I asked her, I was like, "You about ready?" She said, "Nope." I'm like, "All right."
All right, here we go.
I asked again about 12:30. Nope. Damn it. I was tired and I was bored and ready to go. And everybody was just yelling. It was just loud
Yeah,
in there.
dude, I'm starting to get that way too at bars.
It was just
Like,
loud, and I was tired. I was tired of having to yell to talk.
right.
Um,
That place gets really
oh my
loud.
God, yeah. And then it's like 1 o'clock. It's like 1 or 1:30, and she's finally like, "Are you ready to go?" And of course, and so she's saying bye and getting her coat and stuff ready, and all of a sudden Brittany and Devin walk in. I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Now we're stuck here.
And I was like, and we start leaving. She sees them. She's like, "Oh my God, we're staying now." I'm like, "No, I was like, no." I had to force her out of there, and she was so mad. She was so drunkenly mad. She was drunk mad.
Oh God, gotta love
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
Was Tyler there? Did you see Tyler there? I
I
think Tyler went out with him
Don't
too.
remember if I saw Tyler or not.
'Cause I think they went out, and after the show, I thought about going out, but after the bands, we packed everything up. I was sitting there at the bar going, "Ooh, it's bedtime."
I was very ready for bed, but ended up coming home, and I was up until like 3, I think.
Damn.
Yeah, just she was done. So I'm just on the couch rubbing her back and we were listening to she put it on Good Charlotte YouTube, and then in just Good Charlotte, Bowling for Soup, Blink 182, like maybe another band or two in there somewhere, but it just kept going, and the songs were just all bangers, and I'm just like, I'm okay with this. I'm just sitting there rubbing her back, listening to fucking like pop punk and shit. It was good.
I don't mind some pop punk. We've talked about that though.
Well, a lot of it was fucking Good Charlotte and Bowling for Soup, and I love Bowling for Soup.
Right.
Like I almost
Heaviest band in pop punk.
yes, they are. Heaviest band in rock and roll.
Oh, rock and roll.
Yeah, officially. I remember, yeah, when they came back, and like they made that statement, and I saw the picture. I'm like, holy shit! Their singer got huge. Yeah, I almost love Bowling for Soup more than Good Charlotte, and I love Good Charlotte. I'm a big Good Charlotte fan.
What about Bad Charlotte?
Bad Charlotte, I have not heard them.
I don't think they exist.
But listening to all that, and like the cool thing about Good Charlotte is they have like kind of like a Social Distortion influence
Yeah.
to them.
Yeah.
And I love Social Distortion.
Social D's pretty good. I like Social D.
God damn, that's some good. It's just bluesy and cool.
Yeah.
I love it. So yeah, that was my Saturday night.
That sounds great. It sounds fun.
Yeah, besides the giant fight and argument all the way home because she was drunk and mad and not ready to go. And I'm like, dude, I've been trying to get you to go for 3 hours. I waited. Enough is enough. Let's go. Yeah. I mean, and judging by how she was when she got home, like it was probably a good. It was a good idea. But
yeah.
you know, I mean, she had fun. She had a good time there, so
Good.
that's all that matters. In the end, that's all that matters.
In the end.
But last weekend, you did something.
I did.
Yeah. You helped Mike.
Oh, I did.
You helped Mike.
Yeah. So Mike, friend of the show. He's been on the show.
I got something for you.
Mike Smee.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Look, there's that picture.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be the picture of the rest of the show.
Please. Oh my God, I love it.
Yes. We're just gonna leave that up there.
It's amazing.
I love that picture.
It's a great picture. Yeah, Mike just bought a house, which is like 2 streets from up from your house.
Yep.
2 streets from your place.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I went and helped him Saturday. I got there about Saturday early because he had some family stuff to do. So I helped him just like tape up the like trim and stuff because he wanted to paint his front room. And he's like, "Well, I gotta go to this party." I'm like, "All right, well, I'm gonna head back home. Let me know if you when you get off the party, and we'll go paint." He hits me up at like 9 o'clock, and I'm already pants are off, and I'm watching movies. And he's like, "Well, I just got off, but I won't be that late. I have to be up early tomorrow, so I won't stay that late." I'm like, "All right, I'll help you tomorrow." So Sunday, Grandpa and I got up nice and early. We went to the TikTok Tavern.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
TikTok Tavern. That sounds familiar.
It's right on 9th Street. It's like
Okay.
a hole in the wall bar. They had great breakfast.
Awesome.
Great food. It's an old towny bar.
Yeah.
And then we went and saw a movie. Grandpa and I saw.
What'd
the
you
movie.
see?
We saw 1917.
How was that?
I liked it a lot.
Was it all
really
one
good.
continuous shot?
I've
I've
for
been
the most part,
I've been telling everybody it's all one continuous shot. It's really cool. But
it's not but there's very long scenes, like very
Yeah.
long shots. It's not like one continuous, but the story isn't the best. Like it's your
Yeah.
typical kind of like Saving Private Ryan-esque story.
You know,
but
it's been a while since we had something like
Yeah.
that though, and I don't know too many World War One movies,
Exactly.
so that's got to be neat.
It was
The
real, and like what I loved, it was super intense, and it was
Yeah.
very like gritty and real feeling. Like I was getting like not anxiety, but I was getting like it was some parts that was like, oh my god. Especially like there's a part at the beginning where it's because based on it's got two soldiers,
Yeah,
about two soldiers, and they're walking the trench down to they're given a special mission to go meet. It's not giving too much away. Basically the Germans did a strategic retreat and left their front line, and there was a group of like 1,600 men that were going to charge that German line because they believed they had Germany on the ropes, when in fact they were actually setting a trap for them. So these two men were sent to go across the lines.
yeah, that's all in the trailer, I believe.
Yeah. But like they're walking down the trench, and like you just see like just the mud and like these giant rats, and there's like soldiers like wrapped up like with their helmets down, like smoking cigarettes, and it just looked terrifying. Like I would
Yeah.
never want to have to do trench warfare.
Yeah, World War One was rough.
Yeah. And then the part when they like enter, they like get out of their trench, and they're basically walking through like dead man's land. And it's just all mud and like bloated corpses
Ah, shit.
and like horse corpses. It's just like, oh my god! There's a part where the one guy pulls back a bunch of razor wire,
Mhm.
and he cuts his hand on the razor wire, like he gets stuck in like his palm, and he pulls it out, and they're walking, and they like go in this crater, and they like fall into the crater, and he puts his hand down right into a body of a German soldier, like a bloated German soldier corpse. And the hand he just cut. I'm like, oh my god.
That's an infection waiting to happen.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god.
Ah,
The whole time it's a super intense scene. That whole time, like, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands.
get a wet wipe.
But it was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. I think Grandpa liked it. He's hard to watch movies with
Yeah.
because he picks apart every little thing. He doesn't understand how movies work. Like when we watch something, he's like, "How did they get there?" I'm like, "It's a movie, Grandpa." Yeah, they should tell you how. I'm like,
Well, not every movie has like the old Indiana Jones like map where it shows
Yeah.
the line and
where they're going.
where
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
going.
And he just picks apart stuff. Like I heard him. We're with the East Side 10,
Yeah.
and I heard him at one point like, "Where does Bayonet go?" And there's like people right next to him. I'm like, "Shut up, watch the movie."
Just watch the movie, dude. Yeah,
But it was fun.
I get that.
I think he enjoyed it, but it was really good. I didn't tear up, but I felt some emotions in parts. Which is
Yeah.
what you want in a war movie.
That is a movie I've wanted to watch. I started watching Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I've seen that. It's good. I like it.
I think I'm like halfway through.
It's a long one.
It was really hard to watch because Miranda was with me and she's not really into like dialogue movies. She's like, this movie is like really slow. Like it's moving really slow, and I'm like, it's a Tarantino
Yeah.
movie. Like that's just it's more about like dialogue.
Right.
There's not gonna be a lot of action. It's just like dialogue.
But when there is action, it is intense and violent.
yeah,
For a Tarantino movie, at least.
yeah, that is very true. So like we're like halfway through it. I don't think I turned it off, and she was like, you can keep watching. I'm like, nah, I'm falling asleep.
It's a long movie.
Yeah. So then I turned on like a Ricky Gervais stand up,
Nice.
which was hilarious.
Ricky Gervais is hilarious.
Oh yeah. Then we watched Zombieland Double Tap.
Oh, nice. I've
Oh.
not seen that yet.
It's so funny.
Is it good? All right.
It's so funny.
I really like the first one.
Oh, it's just like the first one. The humor, all the humor's there. Like I think the only thing they didn't touch on from the first movie was like the Twinkies.
Really?
Like spoiler, but yeah, they didn't touch on the Twinkie thing, which is okay. I mean, they overused the hell out of that. They keep making jokes about like how the phrase "nut up or shut up" is so 2009.
That's pretty awesome.
That's you need to get a new catchphrase, man. But what's cool is and this is right off the bat you learn this. So they in the 10 years since they have the Catman Colonan.
Oh, Catman! What up, Catman?
Says sup, Buttercup. But no, so they in 10 years they have classified zombies. There's different classifications. There's the Homer, which is a zombie that's just so dumb it's harmless.
All right.
They're more harm to themselves. And the thing that the example they're showing for the Homer is it looks like Homer Simpson. He's just chasing like a butterfly or something. Then there's I can't remember if they call it the Einstein or the Hawking, but it's like the zombies that are smarter than your average zombie, like they can solve problems and to get to you and shit. And then there's the Ninja, which is just this zombie that can sneak up on you and kill you really quick.
Oh damn!
But there's a fourth zombie, and I'm not gonna spoil that one. That they find it in the movie, and they're like, "Whoa, holy shit, that's new." But yeah, it's great. It's hilarious.
I'll check it out. I like the first one a lot.
I definitely recommend it. You know, they hit all the right spots. They hit all the right spots. What else have we watched? I think that we watched the series called Dracula on Netflix.
Ooh.
I don't know the guy who plays Dracula. He looks really familiar. I don't know his name. But it's a 3 episode thing, and each episode is like movie length.
Oh wow!
Like an hour and a half.
Ooh. Is it like Bram Stoker's Dracula?
I don't know. It's new. It's new.
Heard of that.
And it was an interesting take on it because the Van Helsing is a chick. She's a nun.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Huh. That sounds kind of cool.
Agatha Van Helsing. And all the Van Helsing characters in this are women.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Again, it was a really interesting take.
I'll check that out. I still don't have Netflix, but I'm thinking about getting it back.
Should get Netflix. There's some good gems on there. Yeah, it was an interesting watch. I didn't get to watch episode 2 because she watched it while I was at work.
Oh shit!
But she said it was like really weird, and like she didn't quite understand it. I don't think. And I'm like, okay. So I watched the 3rd episode, and I was like, whoa, this is good. First episode was really good. Yeah.
I'm gonna check that out. That sounds pretty sweet. I caught up on TV shows this weekend, aside from helping Mike, because my buddy John from the D List, him and I worked together, and he was giving me shit because the new season of Letterkenny, which is Letterkenny is incredible, came out. He's like a couple weeks ago. He's like, "You watched all Letterkenny?" I was like, "Man, I didn't even started." He's like, "Dude, what the hell?" I told him like I was on like the last episode of season 1 of The Sopranos. He's like, "What the fuck, dude? I've been on for like 2 weeks." Like, you're bad at shows. Watch shows, dude. You're bad at shows.
Bad at shows.
So I watched all of Letterkenny. I watched all the ones I haven't seen from the Wu-Tang movie or show. And I'm like halfway through season 2 of Sopranos now. I'm like, take that, John. I had work Monday.
Nice.
First time I saw him, like, John, I watched all these shows. Huh? Now it's bad with shows. And of course, being John's like, I feel like you could have watched more Sopranos.
So you got a show you're wanting to watch for the D List.
Oh, the movie, yeah. We watched it, I think, this Friday, if I remember correctly. But if you watch that trailer, it's fantastic.
Yeah, let's go ahead and watch
the
that.
trailer. Oh, I'm so excited. You're going to love it.
In the year 1990, the New York City authorities declared the wasteland known as the South Bronx to be a high-risk area. There would be no further attempt to restore law and order to that notorious borough. The South Bronx had long since been controlled by gangs with such names as the Riders, Scavengers, Ironmen, Tigers, and Sharks. To venture without permission into the territory of a rival power was to risk war. War with no holds barred. War to the death. Only one man had anything to gain from such a war. Only one man could prevent it. Only one man.
Fred Williamson.
1990. The Bronx Warriors.
Fred Williamson. He was big in the 80s. Guys posting flamethrowers. Whoa. Yeah, it's really kind of cheap. Dude, it's so good. I don't want to spoil anything, but check out the D-List podcast if you want to know more. But I highly recommend watching the movie. It's so good.
The thing is, that looks like it would be good for its time.
No, it reminds me of like The Warriors meets Escape from New York.
Okay.
And there's actually some. It's not like, I mean, it's goofy-ish at times, but it's like there's really good action. There's good special effects. Like it's really good. I loved it. Also love that Mike is in the background still.
Yeah. I gotta keep him up there, man. He's blessing this pod himself.
He's blessing. We have 2 blessings on this pod.
Yeah. So I have I got Ricky Gervais's monologue.
Oh, I love that monologue.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna watch it, and it's gonna be great.
I love it. It's fantastic.
Hello and welcome to the 77th Annual Golden Globe Awards, live from the Beverly Hilton Hotel here in Los Angeles. I'm Ricky Gervais. Thank you. You'll be pleased to know this is the last time I'm hosting these awards, so I don't care anymore. I'm joking. I never did. NBC clearly don't care either. 5th time. So, I mean, Kevin Hart was fired from the Oscars because of some offensive tweets. Hello? Lucky for me, the Hollywood Foreign Press can barely speak English, and they've no idea what Twitter is. So I got offered this gig by fax. So let's go out with a bang. Let's have a laugh at your expense, shall we? Remember, they're just jokes. We're all gonna die soon, and there's no sequel. So, yeah, remember that. But you all look lovely, all dolled up. You came here in your limos. I came here in a limo tonight, and the license plate was made by Felicity Huffman. So, no, shush. It's her daughter I feel sorry for, okay? That must be the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to her. And her dad was in Wild Hogs. So, lots of big celebrities here tonight. I mean, legends, icons, yeah? Look, at this table alone, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro. But Baby Yoda. Oh, that's Joe Pesci, sorry. I love you, man. Don't have me whacked. But tonight isn't just about the people in front of the camera. In this room are some of the most important TV and film executives in the world. People from every background, but they all have one thing in common. They're all terrified of Ronan Farrow. He's coming for you. He's coming for you. Look, talking of all you perverts, it was a big year. It was a big year for paedophile movies. Surviving R. Kelly, Leaving Neverland, 2 Popes. Shut up. Shut up. I don't care. I don't care.
The face.
Many talented people of colour were snubbed in major categories. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that. The Hollywood foreign press are all very, very racist. So, 5th time. So, we were going to do an in memoriam this year, but when I saw the list of people that had died, it wasn't diverse enough. It just, no. It was mostly white people. And I thought, nah, not on my watch. So, maybe next year. Let's see what happens. No one cares about movies anymore. No one goes to the cinema. No one really watches network TV. Everyone's watching Netflix. This show should just be me coming out going, well done, Netflix, you win everything. Good night. But no, we got to drag it out for 3 hours. You could binge watch the entire first season of Afterlife instead of watching this show. That's a show about a man who wants to kill himself because his wife dies of cancer, and it's still more fun than this, okay? Spoiler alert, season 2 is on the way, so in the end, he obviously didn't kill himself, just like Jeffrey Epstein. Shut up. I know he's your friend, but I don't care.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite.
You had to make your own way here in your own plane, didn't you? Right. But seriously, most films are awful, lazy, remakes, sequels. I've heard a rumour that there might be a sequel to Sophie's Choice. I mean, that'd just be Meryl Streep going, well, it's got to be this one then. All the best actors have jumped to Netflix and HBO, you know. And the actors who just do Hollywood movies now do fantasy adventure nonsense. They wear masks and capes and really tight costumes. Their job isn't acting anymore. It's going to the gym twice a day and taking steroids, really. Have we got an award for most ripped junkie? No. No point. We know he'd win that. Martin Scorsese, the greatest living director, made the news for his controversial comments about the Marvel franchise. He said they're not real cinema and they remind him of theme parks. I agree. Although I don't know what he's doing hanging around theme parks. He's not big enough to go on the rides, is he? It's tiny.
Oh, he agrees.
Right. The Irishman was amazing. It was amazing. It was. It was great. Long, but amazing. It wasn't the only epic movie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, nearly 3 hours long. Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him. So... Even Prince Andrew's like, come on, Leo, mate, you know. You're nearly 50, son. The world got to see James Corden as a fat pussy. He was also in the movie Cats, but no one saw that. And the reviews, oh, shocking. I saw one that said, this is the worst thing to happen to cats since dogs, right? But Dame Judi Dench defended the film, saying it was the role she was born to play, because she... I can't do this next joke. Because she loves nothing better than plonking herself down on the carpet, lifting her leg and licking her... Furball. She's old school. It's the last time, who cares? Oh. Apple roared into the TV game with a morning show. A superb drama, yeah. A superb drama about the importance of dignity and doing the right thing, made by a company that runs sweatshops in China. So, well, you say you're woke, but the companies you work for, I mean, unbelievable. Apple, Amazon, Disney. If ISIS started a streaming service, you'd call your agent, wouldn't you? So, if you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and...
So... He said fuck off.
It's already 3 hours long. Right, let's do the first award. The first award. The first award is for Best Actor in a Television Series, Musical or Comedy. To present the award are a couple of actors off the telly. What can I say? Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon.
God, that is so good. I love his, like, he just doesn't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, his level of giving a fuck is at an all-time low in that. Like,
Yeah.
holy shit. And I love the bit about Cats. Like, I actually looked up the box office earnings for Cats. I didn't manage to find out how much it cost to make, but so domestic, the box office earnings were like $6.5 million.
Wow.
And then worldwide, it was only 10 million.
Oh, wow.
That's like one of the biggest bombs ever in
nowadays, yeah.
modern cinema. Like, I challenge anyone to find something lower than that. There might be, but holy shit.
Yeah.
$6.5 million. Like,
Whew.
and that's crazy too, because it's a wildly successful Broadway play.
Right, yeah, it's an old play.
Yeah, it's been going for a while. And then of course, like, Tom Hanks.
Yeah, Tom Hanks is the faces he makes.
Oh man,
Come
well,
on, dude.
a few years ago, Ricky Gervais made some jokes about him and Tim Allen. Like,
really?
And like that and then of course they shot back saying, like, if only it was funny or something like that. Like, clearly they weren't really into it, but because I read something, I guess Tim Allen commented on this year's that whole thing, or his performance throughout the Golden Globes this year, and Tim thought he was funny this year.
Right.
But he didn't really. He's like, I don't know. Just seemed like the last time when he introduced Tom Hanks and Tim Allen. I guess the joke he made. Tim Allen was like, I don't know. It seems like he like just stopped the joke early, or I don't know. It just fell flat. It just fell flat. I don't know.
Huh.
But like, I read the joke and I'm like, no, it just seems like you didn't get it, because it was funny.
Right.
Like, it was funny because like the joke was like, oh, the next presenters, or the next, like, they like this award known for, or this nomination, and the other's Tim Allen. And it's like, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
I get it.
Yeah. Ricky Gervais, like, he did not give a fuck.
No, and I love it. Like, it's
And
just,
yeah, you just got kind of wonder, like, is he just fed up?
it kind of sounds like it, because like all those jokes are like truth. And
Like,
you
they're
can tell,
calling
like,
him out. They're
yeah,
calling
calling
shit.
them all
He's calling
out.
shit out. Like, and with fucking calling Apple out about the sweatshops and shit with Tim Cook there.
Yeah,
Ah.
I love it. And like, you just see like some of the faces are just. I saw a meme. It was I don't remember his name. The dude who plays Kylo Ren.
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver.
Yeah.
He's sitting there just like, it is the picture. He's
He's
like
like-
laughing. He's like,
He's got that smirk on his fucking face.
it's like,
yeah.
when you have a clean conscience and you're also a Sith Lord.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, he's in this movie, Logan Lucky. I'm wanting to watch that.
I've heard of that. I've not seen that. but-
I'm wanting to watch that. It looked good. It's him, Channing Tatum, and Daniel Craig.
Ooh, you mean Channing Tatum?
Mm-hmm. I love Channing Tatum.
I do
Like,
too.
despite being like a giant hunk and like just eye candy for women, like, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
He is fucking hilarious. Like, one of my favorite roles he's in was a somewhat small role in the movie The Dilemma, which is Vince Vaughn, Kevin James, and what's her name from fucking Stranger Things, and of course millions of other things.
Winona Ryder?
Winona Ryder, yeah.
Winona Ryder.
Yeah. Well, he plays the whole premise is, so Kevin James and Winona Ryder, they're getting married, or they are married, and then Vince Vaughn catches her cheating on him. Well, Channing Tatum's the one she's cheating on him with.
Oh wow.
And the whole thing is like, oh, it's like, I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell my best friend, and she's like, no, you won't. Let me tell him. Let me tell him. Give me a chance to tell him. And it's just like this whole like he has to keep the secret from him, from his
Right.
best friend.
Oh wow.
And, but yeah, Channing Tatum's in it, and he's just like, everything he says is gold in that movie. Like it's just so funny because he is the guy that she cheats on him with, but to him he's like he doesn't think he's done anything wrong. It's just so funny. It's just so funny. I highly recommend that movie. It's a good wholesome movie. You know
About cheating.
Yeah. It's good.
Nice.
Uh,
I haven't really watched it. Like I watched 1917. I haven't watched anything like new recently.
yeah.
Watched a bunch of TV, like I said earlier, and bad movies. And by bad, I mean amazing movies.
Amazing to you.
Yeah, it should be everyone else because they're amazing. 1990 Bronx Warriors is amazing.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, we're about to watch the sequel, which I also have.
1991 Bronx Warriors.
I wish. Oh God, I wish it was. It's Escape from the Bronx.
Oh, okay. I watched The Witcher.
I'm not because I don't have Netflix.
Yeah, you don't have Netflix.
Everyone keeps talking about it.
Yeah.
I know the song. I know the song.
Dude, the song's awesome,
Yeah.
especially in like when like the metal cover started popping out. Like that was some good stuff. And then let's see. So Miranda, she decided to start watching it today, and I'm getting texts like she's like, "Wow, 44 minutes into this episode and still no boobs." Like that's shocking. And I'm like, "Yeah, believe it or not, it's not all boobs."
It's not all boobs.
Meanwhile, I'm at work like, okay, eventually she's gonna get to like episode 4 or 5, I think, and like it's just like 5 straight minutes of just like focusing on this naked chick.
Yeah.
I'm like, she's gonna hate it. She's gonna hate this.
She hates boobs.
No, she doesn't hate boobs, but because I'm a boob guy, she thinks that like I only watch certain things because there's gonna be a naked chick in this. It's like, no, I watch it for the story. There just happens to be some boobs in it.
It
Like Game of Thrones. Like I love Game of Thrones. There's a lot of boobs in it.
A lot and wieners.
And wieners. A lot more boobs though.
There's a lot more boobs.
There's a ton of boobs in it, but it's like, no, I mean, yeah, cool. There's boobs there, but that's not why I'm watching it.
Right. You're watching for the blood, death, and destruction.
Yes, of course. I started watching like yesterday, literally yesterday. I started watching Roman Empire, which is like a docudrama.
Ooh.
Like part of it's documentary where they're like talking about like the history of it and like what's going on, but it's also being acted out. Like there's full scenes and all that, and then it'll go back to talking about it while it's still being played, all that. It's cool. It's just
cool.
There's 3 seasons. The first one is about Marcus Aurelius and Commodus, which is it's what Gladiator's based off.
Right. Yeah.
Except they added Gladiator in. And Commodus really wasn't so far hasn't been as big of an asshole as what's his name, Joaquin Phoenix portrayed him to be.
Right. Yeah.
Like, yeah, he's actually a pretty cool dude right now. He just became like full on emperor in this last episode, but it's like 6 episodes a season. The next season is Julius Caesar.
Oh, cool. That sounds pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, which I'm it's kind of weird that they're putting Julius Caesar as season 2.
Yeah.
And then Caligula is the 3rd.
Ooh. You're some shit with that one.
Yeah, I watched the trailer for it. It looked intense. But yeah, like I'm pretty sure it's a Netflix documentary series. It shows everything. I was shocked when it has nudity.
Right.
And I'm like, whoa.
For a documentary, that's kind of rare.
Yeah, but again, it's also being acted out.
Right.
So yeah, it's like during the scenes where it's talking about Commodus being like super like young and promiscuous and all that, and it's just showing him like fucking off and all that. It's funny. Yeah, it's really interesting. It's really good. I'm getting a little bit of history and drama at the same time,
which is what you need in life.
Yes.
History, drama,
yes,
boobs, Caligula.
I got boobs for sure.
Might check that out.
every day.
Maybe I'll renew my Netflix. I just stopped because I just didn't use it forever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't really need to be paying for it if I'm not actually using it.
Gotcha.
But like during the week, I don't watch hardly any TV. It's the weekends because I'm usually at it. Like pretty much, I'm booked during the week. I'll come home, shower, get something to eat, and I'm either going to a podcast or to work or to D&D.
Yeah.
So I live an exciting life.
I'm so glad you've like embraced this podcasting lifestyle.
I love it.
It's just because you're good at it. Because
Oh.
I mean, you're good at talking. You're good at talking and conversing and hanging out.
Thank you.
Which I mean, that's what this show is. It's just it's just hanging out, and I love that.
I want to do more Dungeon with Dudes. We're starting to get on that Mondays.
Yeah.
I was unfortunate had to miss this Monday, but I like hanging out with that dude playing games.
Yeah. Speaking of that dude, he's got a show to promote this weekend.
He does. Ooh, that's a good segue.
Wow, I'm good at.
Look at you.
At
Look who else
segues.
is good at podcasts.
It's what is going on?
Dude, you'll never guess what I just got! Oh, god damn it, dude! You almost just made me fumble my sauce. I can't have you coming in here and just kicking open the door every time you think you have something super important to tell me. No, dude, I swear, it's really important. Important like the time you thought that you could make ramen noodles in the coffee maker? Important like that? No, not like that time. Alright, man, I'll make you a deal. If you go get me a spoon so I can eat my sauce, because I forgot the spoon from my sauce, then you can tell me the super important thing that you gotta tell me. Spoon? Like, one like this? Oh. You just had this sitting in your pocket, dude? It's half the size of my head. I bet I could scoop this applesauce up in one bite now. Alright, go ahead and, you can show me whatever you needed to show me. New Weeby CDs. New Weeby CDs. They're so beautiful. How did you get this before me? Oh, dude, it was tight. So I walked into your house, and I saw this box sitting on the ground, and it said, Weed B. And I was like, man, I love Weed B. One of their biggest fans. See? So I opened the box, and I found all these CDs, man, and then I just ran them right in. So you just opened my mail, and now you're eating my sauce? You're right, dude. You can't fit the whole thing in one bite. Why are you such a monster?
God, Nick is a genius.
Yes, he is.
Nick Maxon is a genius. I love that man.
So that was a video to promote the new Weed Bee CD coming out this Saturday on January 18th.
18.
There's a show down at the North End Pub. Check it out. It's going to be Mantra of Mantra. I think that's what they're called.
I believe so, yeah.
Throne of Iron.
Fuck yeah.
Who did the Dungeons with Dudes theme song.
They did.
And then Immortal Bird.
I've not seen Immortal Bird.
I
I've
haven't
heard
either,
great
but
things.
they've played Doom Room a few times.
Nick always talks highly of them.
Yeah, they're fucking. I mean, the video I was watching earlier was pretty kick ass. So yeah,
I'm excited. I'll be there. Will you be there?
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
Sweet.
We'll be there. I'm excited for it. I've heard the CD because they've been like.
I've heard the single they played.
Yeah.
Some of the...
Well, Nick sent me an early mix, not an early, but like a pretty finished mix. And I sent back some notes saying, hey, this, and this could use some work. Like just like little minor things, honestly. I mean, it sounded great. And then they got all that shit fixed, and Dana sends me a mix, and I'm like, Sweet. It actually does sound much better. I mean, it already sounded really good, but now it sounds much better.
Right.
So I'm
Nice.
pretty sure that was the final mix.
Ooh.
Pretty sure. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it was the final mix, and it sounds killer. Can't wait for everybody else to hear it. I think we're gonna do a listening party.
Really?
Yeah, here on Podcastrophe for Happy Fun Metal
Really?
Time.
Ooh. If you need a guest, I would love to.
We might need a
listen.
guest. I don't know. We're doing it Friday, hopefully. I need to get with Nick, see if we're still on for that. I told him, I asked him if he wanted to do it and get whoever in the band wanted to be on or could be on.
Right.
So yeah, we're gonna hopefully do that Friday. And we're gonna listen to the album. We're gonna stream it and talk about it, and
Nice.
it's exciting.
I
It's
would love to
exciting.
check that out.
Yeah,
If you have space, might be able to make that.
I might be able to let you. No.
Mm.
So I let you borrow a CD
You
last time
did.
you were here. Did you check it out yet?
I was listening on the way here actually.
Nice. What do you think?
It's pretty good. I like it.
We're talking about the Arco CD, the Black.
The black.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like it.
I like it too. I really dig it. I still need to do like a full-on review of it, but it's solid.
I enjoy it. I just love listening to my friends' music. Just want to listen to more of my
Yeah.
friends' music.
Well, hopefully we have Alan on here next week.
Yeah. I thought he was coming here tonight.
Yeah, I asked him if he could do it this week. He said, no.
He said, no.
No, but he said he could do next week. So I penciled him in.
Sweet. He's been
Penciled. He's been penciled in for next Wednesday. So
awesome.
brace yourself. Alan is gonna be here. Oh shit! Kyle Hostetter's in the chat. Said I heard those guys suck. Yeah.
They do not suck. I was listening on the way here. I can confirm. Do not suck.
What's your favorite song so far?
What is my favorite song? I like Tug of War.
Tug of War? Oh, just wait till you hear the alternate version.
The alternate. I think maybe.
the Alan's alternate version.
Oh, okay. I've not heard that.
Oh shit! It's interesting. He does his what's it? I can't remember the guy's name for the life of me right now. Michael McDonald.
Oh God.
Yeah, he does his Michael McDonald impression for it.
Oh, I love Michael McDonald.
It's called Tits. Tugging it to the streets.
All right, I'm into that.
That's that hidden track that him and Kyle and Lance were talking about.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they were on the show.
I was on that show too.
We need to get Kyle back on the show. He was asking about, or he was wanting to get back on here.
Get him on here.
I thought about asking him for today, but I never got around to it. Sorry, Kyle. Again, I'm terrible about asking people to be on the show.
I am too. Like I was like, we should get someone on here, and then
I'll get the idea of like who I want to ask, and then like I'll be like, all right, I need to ask them, and then it'll be like Sunday, and I'll be like, shit, I need to ask them, and then next thing I know, it's Wednesday, and we're gonna do the show, and I'm like, fuck,
I forgot to ask.
Forgot to ask him, and I need a guest. Oh shit!
If you want to get my grandpa, maybe we can get grandpa on here.
Good grandpa. Do you think he would be into this?
No, not at all. He might take a nap on your couch.
Robert Gomez.
Gomez!
Dave.
What
This is
up,
Dave.
Gomez?
Kyle, we want you on here for sure. But it's Alan's turn. It's Alan's turn for some attention.
You want to come over too, dude? Fuck
I
it.
mean, yeah,
Do
we
what
don't
you
care.
want.
We don't care.
It's America.
We can
do
have
what
4
want.
people on here. It's crazy.
Yeah, I have a lap. We can get more people.
And now, since I've switched to this interface, all 4 mic inputs actually work for the stream instead of just the first 2.
Oh wow,
So that's nice. That's why I switched to it.
fancy.
Because I tested it and I'm like, holy shit, it works. Which now my 8 mic interface is like just sitting back there not getting used, which is okay. I can use
thought
that.
about like an interface or something.
I can use that for bigger projects now.
That's right. I thought about something like that, but I've got my Zoom and it works pretty
Yeah.
well.
Dude, yeah.
Well, it's your former Zoom.
Yeah, my former Zoom.
I love it.
And you can take that with you, you know.
Yeah,
and,
we
and,
did.
And record shit.
We did that last D list, which I believe is up this Friday. I could be wrong. I don't remember. But we did that because my buddy who did the show with us, he has a little like 3-month-old husky pup.
Yeah.
And he couldn't leave at his house for that long, so we went over there. So I got to pet a pup, and
Nice.
it was adorable.
We're probably getting a dog at some point
I
soon.
heard that.
Yep.
You should get a dog so I can pet the hell
Well,
out of it.
my friends Alan and Danielle, not Alan Coxhead, they're Australian Shepherd and their husky had babies.
Oh,
So it's husky shepherds.
that's awesome. Husky Shepherd. That's gonna be a big dog.
Siberian shepherds.
That's gonna be a big dog.
I don't know.
They're both pretty
Well,
big breeds.
Australian shepherds, they don't get that big.
I guess you're right.
Yeah, they're like
Not
they're
too
like
bad.
small to mid-sized dogs. Like they're really smart and great.
Yeah.
Now,
They have a ton of energy though. Australian Shepherds have
yeah.
a ton of energy.
yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. But we decided, well, they only had 2 puppies and they were both claimed, but they said they'll breed the 2 dogs again, and we got dibs.
Oh, nice.
So, but in case we don't want to wait that long, we're probably just gonna get an Australian Shepherd at some point. That's what she wants.
Adopt, don't shop.
I'm okay with. Well, I don't know. We want a puppy.
Fair enough.
We want a puppy because I personally want a puppy because not because oh it's cute, it's a puppy, but in the like circumstance of I want to be able to raise the dog.
Raise on your own.
Yeah, you know that's an experience itself.
Right.
So
yeah.
that's what I want. I mean, it's much like I don't want to adopt a kid because I want to raise the kid. I want it to be of my own and I want to raise it. You know.
Right. Yeah.
So. Yeah.
I
So
see.
well, she keeps sending me pictures of dogs and shit. Like, but after she's already told me like we're not doing it yet. We got to get the house ready. We got to get a fence and stuff. We get the backyard ready.
Yeah.
Eh,
You gotta puppy-proof your house. It's
You
almost
gotta-
like having a newborn.
yeah, and so it's like, but she keeps sending me like, can we get it? Can we get it? I'm like, dude, you already said we're not
You
doing
just
anything.
said,
She just gets so excited. Which
dude. I'm excited. I love dogs with all my heart. I love dogs more than I love.
I'm not a dog person, but I'm willing to get it. I'm willing to get one of these, and hopefully, what I'm hoping this does is, it'll prepare me, because I've never owned a dog myself.
Right. Okay.
It'll prepare me in raising a dog and stuff, and hopefully get me ready for because I do want a husky. Eventually, I want a husky.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm ready to take on that.
They're a
task.
lot. Huskies are a lot.
And,
Get a real chill dog.
yeah,
first.
yeah. I don't think I'm ready to take on the task of a husky, but
My family dog growing up, like we raised her as a puppy when I was young, was a half black lab, half golden retriever,
oh,
and she was the best dog I've ever had, ever seen, ever been around. She was the best dog.
yeah.
Really,
I'm not a big fan of labs.
she was great. Labs
Yeah.
are great.
I mean, they're sweet and they're great, but I'm just not a fan of them.
Yeah, she was a
I'm
sweetheart.
very picky about dogs.
She would sleep all the time. It was great. Like the neighbor when he was real younger, he was probably like 1 or 2. He would like climb on top of her and like jump around, and she would just like look up like, huh, okay. And she thought she was a
Nice.
mother. Like she would pick up. We got a cat
Yeah.
because she found it in the backyard, and picked it up with her mouth in her mouth and like handed it to my dad. This little tiny kitten, and that kitten would not leave her side the entire time we had it.
That's awesome. Yeah, there's gonna be a dog around here eventually.
That's awesome. I'm stoked. I'm gonna pet it.
She's super stoked. I'm on the fence about it, but like I'm gonna let it happen because it just needs to happen.
I'm gonna pet it. I love dogs.
You're gonna pet it.
Yeah.
Maybe if once we have a dog, people will actually start coming over.
See.
It's really difficult to get people to come over.
Yeah. No, I get it. I
Like
get it.
no, like it's so the weird thing is with our friend group is if there's a show going on, they're all there.
Yeah.
So it's like it's impossible if there's something going on, it's impossible to get any of our friends over here.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
it really sucks because that's all Miranda wants to do. She just wants to host people and play some games and
Which
just,
I felt bad. You invited me last week.
Well, we ended up not doing anything.
Okay. I don't feel as bad now
because like I asked several people, mostly couples and stuff, just hey, come over, play some games.
I'm down though.
yeah.
That's what I want to do. This Sunday, I'm playing games with people. I'm
Yeah.
excited. I'm super excited for it.
Yeah, and that's all we want to do. I mean, she wants to play games and stuff. I just want to chill and talk to my friends and hang out in my house.
Right.
Get drunk in
I got some- I got
my
some
own
fun-
home.
I got some fun games. Like if I come
Nice.
over, I'll bring some
Nice.
fun party.
That would be
games.
great. But it's just so hard to get people over here. Like
Yeah.
if there's something going on, everyone's doing that. Or I don't know because we tried to have like a housewarming party and only Bernie and Meg showed up.
Oh really?
Yeah, only them, and it was just like us. Just ended up just being us, just sitting in the living room watching YouTube videos, and it was super awkward and weird. And we're not awkward
Was
and
I-
weird people.
Was I busy that night?
I think you were. I think you had a show,
I think yeah.
and I think that's why no one was there. No one came. I don't know.
My bad.
I don't know. Yeah, it's just it sucks because like I know how bad she wants to like host a party and
Right.
have stuff because she used to do that. She used to do that in like her early 20s and stuff. She used to like host parties and it was a blast. Honestly, like I would love that. I would love to just have like 5, 6, 7 or 8 people over and just all of us drinking, having a good
Drinking, having
time.
fun.
There's music going. Like
I miss those times. Like
I really miss those times.
I'm getting that part of my life where like I want to hang out with people, but I don't want to go to a bar. Like
Oh, I know.
I have a lot of friends that, like just want to go to bars and stuff. I'm
I
getting to that
know.
point where if it's a show, yeah, I'll go to the bar.
Yeah,
Are
it
we
just
gonna do something at the bar? Cool.
It
If we're
just
just going to the bar
sucks.
just to drink, I'm not into that as much.
yeah, it just sucks because like I feel like a couple friends in our group just have like a monopoly on on the fun. Like no offense, like Nick, he's got the Doom Room and the North End Pub and all that.
Yeah.
It's like if anything's going down, it's there.
right.
It's like
A funopoly.
he's got a funopoly on on all the fun and games.
Fun and games.
Like and it sucks because like no one's gonna come unless it's there.
Well,
No one's gonna come out to do something unless it's a show or unless this person's involved, and it's like this sucks.
I mean, yeah, I get it. Like
And
I'm just
we've
getting to that
tried.
point where like I don't just want to go to a bar anymore. Like
Oh, I
I will if there's
know.
something going on, cool. Like I said, like there's a show, awesome. Are we
Mhm.
gonna go to the bar and like play board games or like something's happening at there? Cool. We're just
Yeah.
gonna go to just the bar just to get trashed and hit on women that were way out of our league. I'm not into that anymore.
Yeah, we just want to have people over. And
I
have
know
fun.
that women are out of my league. Just women in general. I know they're out of my league. So
We just want to have fun.
yeah,
We just want to have fun and have
girls
people
just
over.
want to have fun.
We're gonna have fun this weekend
Damn right.
At the-
I'm
at
excited
the-
for that. I'm excited for that show.
at the Weed Bee CD
I want
release.
to see Immortal Bird. I've heard great things. I
Yep.
got a chance to check them out.
I
I
think
love Throne of Iron.
they played Immortal Bird played the Doom Room. I think with Without Waves in November 2015 or 2014. And I missed that show because that was my first Saturday I had to work on night shift.
Oh wow.
My stepdaughter saying hi. Hi, Nazira.
Hi.
Dave says hi's too.
I also say hi because I'm a cool cat. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun show. I want to see them. I want to see that Weed Bee.
Yep.
I'm gonna buy that CD.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna buy the hell out of that CD.
And then next week is Doom Room Awards night.
Oh, is that? Oh, that's right.
The
we got
25th,
there. I think-
yeah.
Isn't Walk Among Us playing? that
Walk
show?
Among Us is playing. Pod Daddy Nate and Veronica and Sarah.
Woo! I'm excited for that. I
Yep.
haven't seen those guys play.
You
in a
know,
while.
I've seen Nate, and that's always great, but I haven't seen the girls in forever. You know.
Same.
So and I always really enjoy the chats I have with them.
I
You
can't
know?
wait to hug all three of them.
Same. Same.
Maybe all three
I
at the
love
same
those
time.
guys.
Who knows?
I love those guys. Group hug.
Group hug.
Yeah.
Last time, the last award show, Walk Among Us and yesterday's Chip both won awards. So me and
Nice.
Veronica had awards.
Band number 1 was nominated a few times.
That's
And
right.
this time, and I'm like, what? Like, who did this? It wasn't me this time.
I think David and the Linders was up there.
I believe
for
so.
Like new band or something.
I believe so. I was forced to vote for band number 1 a couple times though.
Vote for your own band.
I mean, I guess I could have voted a few times, like, because you can vote as many times as you want, I think.
No, you can't.
What? Well, I have multiple email addresses, so
That's true. You could rig the system.
I could rig the system, but I didn't.
Good.
But the thing is, if I were to quote unquote rig the system, I would use that opportunity to vote for different things each time. Like,
Fair enough.
shit, I can't vote for yesterday's chips in this one.
Well, here we go.
Another email. Haha. Vote.
I'm still excited that we got best our Lafayette favorite in Lafayette last year. That
You guys are a staple of the Lafayette music scene now.
and we're kind of like on hiatus.
Yeah, I was
so
gonna say,
it's
I don't know
even
if you are
hurts.
now, but you were. You
It
definitely
hurts.
were.
I mean, it hurts and also honors me.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, you got Dave and the Linders going.
Which I'm having fun
It's
with.
exciting. It's an exciting time. You know, I got a band on the horizon. You have a band. You
Yeah.
have a brand new band. Like, things are changing.
I'm excited to hear your band. That's
I'm
coming, huh?
excited for it to happen too. We're hopefully practicing for the first time Sunday.
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
yeah,
Do you guys find the rest of your members?
we still need a bass player. Still need a bass player. Don't know who's gonna do it.
Well, if you need someone to Sid Vicious the bass, which is turn the bass off or like real low, got you.
Nice. I might just hit up Tony Davis since he does everything.
He does everything.
Just kidding. He's probably. I mean, as awesome as that would be, I don't know if I want to really ask him.
He's done a bunch of shit. He's busy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's got. I mean, I know he's got at least Loose Fist and Weed Bee. I mean, he's
That's a lot.
been. Yeah, that is a lot. He's been in like a million bands though.
Yeah, he has. I remember when I first met him, he wasn't in Lucifist when I first met
No,
Tony.
he used to be in like Judgment. He was
Judgment,
in
yeah.
Master Hunter. Fuck, he's been in so many fucking things.
'Cause I remember the first time I met him was at the Hilltop
Yeah,
years ago.
yeah.
And I didn't even know his name. He just kept giving me Jack Daniels. So I'm like, this guy's my buddy.
As far as it wasn't Jaeger.
No, it's Jack.
There was somebody there that always had Jaeger.
God, who was that? Because I think I remember that person too.
Yeah, it was like just one person always had Jaeger, and a ton of it.
I mean, I got into the Hilltop scene a little late. Like they were winding down a
Yeah.
little bit, but I went to as many shows as I could there.
I went to the I'd been there since they started doing shows because I've been in the scene since like Narrow House was doing Skylight Cafe.
Right, I haven't. I knew of all that stuff. I was
Yeah.
just at Jeff and didn't know anyone and too scared to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean
as
I
a
was at
child.
Delphi.
Yeah.
Somehow I made it.
Well, you're better than me.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Nah,
Hilltops were fun times though, man.
yeah, they were.
I
They
saw
were
Owl there. That's where I fell in love with Owl.
Wow. I forgot about Owl.
Dude, Owl's so good. I remember like me and Brian Martin went to that show.
Mm-hmm.
And Brian Martin, who at the time wasn't a big like metalhead or like, you know, loud music guy, he's like, these guys are fucking great. We both bought their CD.
Yeah,
The guitar player, which I believe was Shane.
I saw Gorgasm there.
Oh yeah, Gorgasm.
Saw Weed Bee there a few times.
I saw one of Lucifist's first shows there.
Yeah, I probably did too.
They had-
I think my second show was there
Really?
with Catacresis. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
There's this band that changed its name like 3 times. I think the last time I heard them, they were Equinine Influenza or something like that.
Kind of like that.
Like they were terrible, but at the same time, like they had great stage presence and some cool parts. But overall, they were just a bad band. Oh shit! Who else did I see there? I'm pretty sure Thorax played there. Armored Assault played there.
Yeah, I had, or not Armored Assault. I had an Acidic Assault shirt that I bought
Yeah,
there.
Acidic Assault. Lich King played there.
Lich King.
Oh, fucking Pardiac Arrest. A lot of Pardiac Arrest.
I've seen
and Pizza
Party
Face.
quite a bit. I've seen Pizza Face a few times.
I'm pretty sure Theophagy played there. Mountain Grave definitely played there.
Yep.
Fucking Mountain Grave. That's a band. I mean, Brian Rush isn't here. He's
Yeah,
out.
he lives.
He's out in Oregon or Washington.
Right.
He's out.
I don't know
he's
if
out
I've met Brian Rush, but like
He's a cool dude. He's a
Ray
really cool dude.
talked about him a lot. I might have met him.
Who talked about him?
Ray.
Oh, Ray. Yeah. Oh, I miss Ray. I miss Ray
Me
being
too.
around a lot.
Ray like lives like 5 minutes from my house, and I haven't seen him.
Bummer.
Every once in a while, like, he used to be like, it's been rare now where he's super busy with work and stuff. But
Yeah.
like, there'd be sometimes he'd be like, be sitting in the evening, be like, hey man, what are you doing? I'm like, just chilling. He's like, well, I got a fire going outside, and come drink some
Oh,
beers.
nice.
So him and I will do that. Done that quite a bit over there. Hang out in the fire, hang out in the backyard.
Nice.
Need to hit him up.
I miss Ray.
Last time I saw him was the Grave Ripper show.
I'm wearing that shirt right now.
I almost said Grave Digger, which that's a monster truck.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I miss Ray a lot.
Me too.
I miss how much him and I used to like. We either used to hang out a lot, or we would just run into each other at the bar and then hang out a lot.
Right.
Like he used to be at a lot of shows. He used to be at the bar a lot. Which I guess, I mean, I get it. He got married and you know, and then he's focusing on his job.
he's got a big boy job.
Yep. What's he doing now?
UPS.
Oh, okay.
But like, and they had their busy season.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, that's true.
He was telling me he was working like crazy hours. Sometimes like 9, 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Yeah, I miss Ray a lot. I mean, shit. Like, him and I go back now.
Right.
Like, shit, I've known, it's crazy to think I've known all these people since 2007.
Damn.
Like, late 2007 is my first Narrow House show, so.
Damn.
Yeah, I met Austin Smith first, and then I started talking to Corey and Ray. Never really. I talked to Kyle a little bit, and him and I never really got along back then, but I get along with him now. Maybe.
I've only met Kyle like once or twice.
Yeah. I haven't been around him enough to see if he's still a douchebag or not, but he talks to, like, maybe it's just like I've changed and I totally understand him.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, it's great to see them doing music again.
Yeah.
It's
Most
really,
of the original Narrow House guys.
The only person missing is Austin Smith. And Austin is seriously like one of the best dudes ever.
He's the nicest guy.
Yeah,
He's so nice.
like he gives you a run for your money.
He does. No, I agree. I think he's got me beat.
Like if I were to like have like a top tier nice guy in our friend group, like you and Austin are up there.
Austin's got me beat hands down.
I don't know, man.
Hands
like,
down,
you
he's got
guys
me
are
beat.
like neck and neck.
Hands down.
Like,
Casey's got me beat too.
oh shit, yeah, Casey's definitely in there. He's in the top 5 for sure. I just need to figure out the other 2 now. I want to put Brett Maxwell in there,
Brett's
but
a
at the same,
good guy too.
he's a good guy, but he's also a dick.
Yeah, but like it's that kind of like
It's funny, but he's also a dick.
yeah, but it's that like lovable dick.
Kind of.
Yeah.
He can be an asshole. I don't know if Casey is capable of being an asshole. I don't know if Austin or you are capable of being assholes.
I'm capable of being an asshole.
But only because you have to be.
Yeah, you're right.
I've never known you to be an asshole outside of I need to be an asshole right now. And I've never even seen that.
Sometimes.
Just good fucking guys.
Oh, thanks.
All fucking good guys.
I have a topic.
You have a topic.
I have a topic.
Let's hit this up
Be
before
the
we.
final topic.
Let's hit this up before we head out.
So my buddy John today was telling me he saw somewhere on Reddit, and I thought it was fun. It'd be fun. He's like, so the topic was, so say you're going into battle. You
Yeah.
could only have the items or whatever you have what you have tattooed on your body. How fucked are you? And John was laughing. He's like, I'm fucked because he's got like a Bill and Ted phone booth. He's like, I got like time traveling phone booth and a bunch of flowers.
Well, I got that boy.
Yeah, he wouldn't be that good in combat.
I got the spirit of Harambe though.
That's true.
I have this. Oh, and I have Darth Revan.
Oh fuck, you do. Shit.
Oh
Shit.
my god, I'm pretty set. I mean, I got Darth Revan. I got the spirit of Harambe. I have a phoenix on my right arm and
Ooh.
a falcon on my left arm.
Oh, that's right.
I got I don't really have any weapons on me.
I think I may have you beat though.
Technically, I have 2 lightsabers.
That's true. Oh, that I don't know. I don't know if you got me beat then, because I've got a sword. I've got Conan
Okay.
the Barbarian's sword on me.
Okay.
I have Batman.
You do got
I
Batman,
got Batman.
and you got Chips.
I have the chips, which those would be great in combat. We're lazy.
And I got the Doom Room.
That's ooh.
And like this whole thing is like technically a gauntlet of armor,
Oh, that's
From
true. You have
Monster
some
Hunter.
protection.
so I do have some protection as well.
You might have me beat. Also, my last one though, I have the entire Wu-Tang Clan.
Shit. You got me beat.
Yeah,
But what are we fighting?
I don't know. Just going into battle.
Oh, we're going into battle.
Just going into
Okay, so
battle.
we're not even fighting each other.
Yeah,
But you got the entire Wu-Tang Clan. Like
Yeah.
shit.
it was. Me and John were talking about that. He's like, "Oh shit, you got the Wu-Tang." He's like, "But it can be defeated by dudes with pot leaf tattoos." I'm like, you're right. Thought that was a funny topic.
I like it. I like
Our buddy
it.
Aaron, who also works with us, has this really badass sleeve of old Universal monsters.
Mhm.
He's got a really badass Dracula and Frankenstein. He's like, I think Aaron's got his beat. He's got Dracula on his side.
Nice. Yeah, if you're listening or watching, comment if you have tattoos and you're going into battle, and if you're going into battle and the only thing you can use in battle are what you have tattooed on you. Let us know what you have tattooed.
Yeah.
Like, what are you taking into battle?
Yeah. How well equipped are you?
Tell us. Tell us on our Facebook page. Tell us, like, if you can comment on Podbean. Let us
Comment
know.
on there. Tell us right
Um,
now.
Tell us right now in the chat if you're watching. If you're watching this later on, tell us in the chat anyways. And
Yeah.
comment on this.
Face to face, whatever you want.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Oh shit. Is that it? Is that all you want to do today, Dave?
That's all I got.
That's all I've got.
I've missed you, buddy.
I've missed you.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to make it last
Hey,
week.
You got to do what you got to do. I did
Good work.
a short little show, 25 minutes.
I saw that. I didn't get a chance to listen to
Yeah,
it though. I
that's-
suck.
It's
I'll
all
have to listen
good.
to
It wasn't really much. There wasn't much
Hey.
to it. I said I was gonna do another stream afterwards, and I didn't. I ended up doing that Sunday night.
I saw that.
Doing my little vocal retrospective on the Fallen Mind, where I got to show some songs that have never seen the light of day, and I'm so happy I finally got to, even if they kind of suck. Like, it was cool to look back on all those songs and then show some songs that no one's heard.
Right.
Yeah, because like I'm pretty proud of all of them, even if like
Awesome.
a couple of them suck. But
Awesome. You should be proud of it.
yeah, and then I got to share the stories behind like the lyrics and stuff of them, like, which Will, the other person in the Fallen Mind, I asked him, I was like, hey, I'm wanting to do like a retrospective on the Fallen Mind. If you want to come in and talk about the music and stuff, and like I'll talk about the lyrics. He's like, nah, man, like that ain't my thing. That's why I never did live shows and stuff. Like, he's like, I ain't got nothing to say about the music. You go ahead and do it. I'm like, oh, all right. So then I guess he watched it and listened to it. He's like, wow, I'm learning more about these songs than I.
He's in the band.
Yeah, I was like, what do you mean? He's like, just the lyrics, man. Like I didn't know the story behind it. I never knew the story behind the lyrics. I'm like, yeah. Some of them are personal, and some of them are just like me writing.
Nice.
But I definitely recommend. That came out Monday, so if you haven't listened to that, check it out. There's some cool music on there. Yeah.
Sounds awesome. I'll have to check it out.
Check
Right
it
now
out.
I'm listening to Arcos in my car. So
Well, switch it over.
no, I will not.
No. Switch it over when you're done.
Okay, that I will do.
It's the podcaster fee. Vocal retrospective, The Fallen Mind.
Nice. I like that idea though, explaining lyrics and stuff.
Yeah.
In the songs.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, I don't really have any more music to
Yeah.
retrospect on.
I can do it with the chips, but it's just like this song was about how I like ate a sandwich.
The
And-
song's about eating tacos.
This song's about RoboCop because I was watching RoboCop and I was thinking, what if RoboCop was in Florida? He would wear a crop top.
I'm down to do this. I'm totally down. Even if it's like just 7 minutes of that.
Just me just doing
just,
that.
just 7 minutes total. Because I mean, which would be that'd be a pretty punk rock podcast.
Very punk rock.
Like-
Subs podcast. All right, bye.
Normal podcast length. hour 30. Punk Rock Podcast, 7 minutes.
But you pump those
It's
podcasts
so
out
fast. So fast.
But you pump them out every couple of minutes.
Yeah, for sure. All right, I guess we'll head out of here then. Thank you guys for listening.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Dave, for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me.
And hopefully next week we have a pretty fun show lined up for you.
I think they're all fun shows.
They are. They really are. You know, I keep teetering back and forth of, am I burned out on this? No, I'm not. Am I burned out on this? No, I'm not. But at the same time, I don't know what I would do, like, if I didn't do this show.
Fair enough.
Like, I really enjoyed doing it, but at the same time, like, what if I took a break for a little bit?
There's nothing wrong with that either. You do what you want. It's up to you.
I mean, I can do what I want, but at the same time, it's like, you know what? It's easy. All I have to do is come in here and have a conversation.
Right.
So, like, why not?
Well, if you ever want to take a break, I can take the reins if you want.
And I appreciate
just
that.
sit in my basement and talk to myself.
I can't wait till Tyler can come back again.
Yeah, me too. I miss that guy.
I miss that guy too. He's been working. He's been a worky boy.
A worky work boy.
Worky work boy. So
gotta work for them chicky nugs.
Gotta work for them chicky nugs. Episode title. Episode title right there. All right.
Sweet. We finally got it.
Thank you, Journey into Comics Network. Thank you, everybody that listens to this podcast.
Yes, thank you.
And we will see you guys next week. Hopefully, I'll see you this Friday, and we'll get to listen to a little Weed B action.
Yeah.
But yeah, if that's all, that's all. Check Dave out on Dungeons with Dudes.
No.
And
I thought you were saying just check Dave out.
And check him out. I mean, look at this gorgeous man. This gorgeous, like, beast.
You don't have to. It's fine.
But if that's all, that's all. Please make every day a big dick day.
Day. I was in it too.
Bye, guys. Bye. All right. Thank you for watching. And stay tuned. Sometime this week, hopefully Friday, you're going to get some Weed B action. We'll see you next week. Bye.